Hey, Vet Science. So we're back. We're going to learn about the three different layers of the heart. Ogres are like onions. Nah, ogres are like hearts. They have specific layers, right? So epicardium is the pericardial sac, and it's fibrous. It's also called the visceral pericardium, okay? The epicardium, epi means on top. Epi, like your epidermis. Epi is on the top. So epi is the outside layer of the heart. Then we have our myocardium inside. This is considered to be the heart muscle, and it's composed of cardiac muscle cells. And then on the inside, we have our endocardium, and these are the lines inside of the heart. So you can kind of see here, our endocardium is right here on the very inside. Myocardium is the thick, dense part of the heart. And then our visceral pericardium or epicardium is located on the very outside. Okay? So those are the three distinct layers of the heart. I would know those. So in class, we're actually going to dissect some hearts, hopefully. And if you want to make an appointment with me, come in and do it, you totally can. There's two different types of sections I want you to know. And we do a lot more with terminology and dissections and slicing and dicing in the spring vet science class. But a couple of ones I want you to know are coronal section and transverse section. Coronal section is when we make a cut or incision on the coronal plane. So this is up or down or top to bottom. So like that, okay? So this is the one that we're actually going to do in class, is a coronal section. A transverse section, on the other hand, is if we were to make a cut across an object, okay? So that's what that would look like. So you can kind of see the left ventricle over here and the right ventricle over here. That's if we were to cut it right lengthwise. So like here's this hand sanitizer. If I were to do a transverse section, I would be cutting it this way, and my view would be just the hand sanitizer or the empty container. If I were to cut it this way, up and down, I would see half of the straw on both sides, and I'd probably have a bunch of hand sanitizer oozing out. So coronal section, transverse section. And here's kind of a description or another way to look at it if that helps you as well. So last thing I want to talk about is the auricles. Okay, the auricles are an important part in predator-prey relationships. Auricles are attached to anterior surface of the atria on both sides. Auricles essentially increase the capacity or the ability for the atrium to produce, which increases the volume of blood able to be contained. And this causes a venous return to increase. And this is very important in prey animals because predators obviously attack prey. And prey, this gives them a little bit more extra blood and energy to help avoid or flee their predators. So that's all we have for the heart. Make sure to kind of read through these learning targets and make sure you have met those. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you have my email, you have my school phone number. I'm happy to help or assist in any way possible. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.